Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I hope all of you are doing well. The weather by us has cooled off quite a bit. It's not as humid as it was. Sorry about my mess back there. Don't look over there. I have a lot of going on. To just avoid that. But I have a couple things today. First of all, I was at my Walmart. You know, I will always go into the clearance aisle because I want to check it out, make sure, you know, if anything good is over there. And I will tell you, out here in our new place, that clearance aisle is always empty. Like, it does, whatever they put over there, it does not last long. And I ended up scoring on one skein of yarn, you guys. It was a whole $1. Look at that. So I don't even care what this yarn is. It was $1, guys. You cannot beat it. The only thing is that about these clearance that I don't like is that you don't get, you know, you only get like a skein or two. You don't really get like a lot of them. So, you know, what can you make with just one? Sometimes, you know, like this one has this fuzzy. This is the Red Heart Huga. What color is this in sterling? So, you know, that's the only thing that, you know, I get. You only get one or two of the same color. It's rarely do you get to see like a whole bunch of them that you can actually buy. So that's the only thing. But I did finally find some. I always check because you never know. But I've never seen it for $1. This is the first time. So I did pick up that one that they had. Second thing is, I made myself a shawl, you guys. Yes. Believe it or not, I only have one shawl, and it's a granny square in the silver, not the silver, in the gray ombre. I have a passion for the Red Heart ombre colors. I love them. And I think I made one in that, in the gray. So I bought, as you can see, I have quite a few of them. I picked up a few last year, and I made a shawl because I wanted to make shawls out of them for myself, and that's the only shawl that I have for myself, believe it or not. So I made this. Look at this one. This is in the sea coral. Look how awesome this shawl looks. I love this is the open mesh shawl by Hooked by Robin. And it's in the sea coral ombre, and it's supposed to be one skein project. And look at it. And what I love about it is, look, on the edges it has this beautiful, look at it, it almost looks like a granny square or a I love it all the way around. So it has it's an open mesh in the middle, and then on the sides it has this beautiful, almost like a granny square. Now, I thought when I was making this originally that, oh, I'm going to do the open mesh and that this is a border. But that, no. When you crocheting, you actually start each row with one of these. Beautiful. It looks like a granny square thing to me, but maybe it's not. It's not a shell. But look how great that came out. And it is a summer one, and that's why. And it is a one skein, and I'm going to show you that it is perfect because it is a summer shawl. A summer shawl, you just really, you know, I'm going to do the old-fashioned way. So yes, it only falls like, you know, just right above my elbow, but it's perfect. This is where it falls because it is a summer shawl. So I really love it. If anything, you can always wind it around, you know, for the winter. Who knows? I'm not good at any of this, so don't laugh at me. But I love it. It's my sea coral. I love how it came out. The lighting it does not do justice to the color of how nice it recedes from the dark to the light. Very pretty. I love my shawl. There you go. Can you see it? Love it. So I've been working on that. That's for myself. Then I started something else, you guys. I started something I've always wanted to do. Now, you know, I never have any scraps because I'm a scraps person. I love scraps. Look at my dress. I love, I love scraps, so I use them up right away. And, or half skeins, or I always use those before anything else. But I've always wanted to take the scraps and kind of just make one ball of scraps. And then when I get a big enough ball, I wanted to just do what they call the Frankenstein granny squares. And basically, it's just a hodgepodge of whatever color. And I've always wanted to do that, and then use the granny squares to make a blanket out of, and see how that would come out. I've always wanted to do that, almost like a scrap granny square blanket. But I think who was that? Summer from Summer Tips, and I forget her last name. And Stitches, Summer's Tips and Stitches. Oh my gosh, guys. I need to go back to work so I can learn how to talk again. But she did something like this maybe about a year and a half ago, and she called them Frankenstein squares. So that's what I want to do. I want to make some Frankenstein, oh my gosh, squares out of these scrap balls. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to collect all the scraps. These are all from the shawls that I was working on, you guys. And so I have a nice little collection, and I'm going to keep making it bigger, and then we'll put them together. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and until we see each other again, bye-bye.